Hello everyone! Today I want to show you guys how to do this fun last minute couples costume that will definitely capture people's attention. For those of you who don't know Chris Andersen, he's a basketball player who plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he's known as Birdman because of his crazy tattoos and hair. My boyfriend finds his style super cool and daring, so he thought it would be fun to recreate this look. Given that this was my first time ever doing something like this, there was definitely some trial and error involved in this process, but I'll explain you guys what worked and what didn't for us. I like the fact that we used a black kohl long-wearing eyeliner to sketch out the tattoos. I just felt like it was much easier because it feels like a pencil, and I was just able to draw on tattoos on his arm without an issue. The one that I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible one, and it's extremely pigmented and easy to work with because it glides on so smoothly. However, it does smudge a bit at first, so just be conscious of that when you're working down the arm. Because we are on a budget and this was quite last minute, we decided to use Halloween cream makeup to color in the tattoos. It is affordable and it comes with 8 different colors, so we didn't have to worry about finding a bunch of colors, and we were able to mix a few as well. For those of you who want a cleaner, more long-lasting finish, however, I definitely would recommend investing in some good waterproof body paint. We tried using paintbrushes for this, but I actually found that the color came out much better when using the brush that it came with, and that's just basically a basic sponge tip applicator. Because this is water washable, it does smudge, and I do think that that was the biggest downside about using this type of cream makeup, because the makeup doesn't fully dry on the skin. So like when we went out later on, some of the color definitely did wear off, but overall the main bits stayed in place, and honestly the eyeliner, because it was long wearing, it stayed very well, and so it wasn't very noticeable when we were in the dark. One tip to definitely make this last longer is to actually set the colors using different colored eyeshadow. I actually didn't have all the colors, so we didn't do this, but I did try to set certain areas using my Mercier Translucent powder, and it actually did help, so I'm sure using powder eyeshadows would actually be an amazing idea, and if I ever did this again, I would definitely do that. For those of you who don't have time or you don't really like the artistic aspect to this, I definitely recommend you guys buying a sleeve. We actually tried this at first, but we didn't end up going with it because we wanted to mimic some of the actual tattoos that Chris Andersen had on his body. Although I'm no artist, I felt like the overall look actually was good, and we were both happy with the outcome. As you can see, we definitely put in our own twist to it, and we put in some of our own designs. Just have fun with this and be as creative as you can, and don't worry if it's not perfect. Trust me, this wasn't, but in the end, it was so funny. Like, we got so many funny comments about it, and we had a blast, so just have fun with this. After I finished both sleeves, I decided to go in with the neck and follow more or less what Chris Andersen had. And yeah, basically I'm just doing the same process with the eyeliner first and then coloring everything in with the cream makeup. seriously such a fun video to make, and being on YouTube is making me try and experiment with new things, so I'm super happy I had this opportunity to do this and show it to you guys. Now moving on to the hair, Chris Andersen has a crazy high up mohawk, so we use this really intense gel to achieve this, and we just put tons of it and just made his hair stand up, and I will link the exact gel that he used down below. Moving on to my costume, I decided to be a cheerleader. I know it's pretty generic, but I already had an outfit like that, so I thought it would be quick and easy because it is last minute, and I could easily just be Chris Andersen's cheerleader, so I thought that was cute. Basically for the makeup, I'm just doing my basic makeup. I'm just putting a little bit more on the eyes because cheerleaders tend to have more makeup on their eyes. If you guys want a more detailed explanation of what I'm doing here, definitely check out my glam makeup tutorial. I'm going to link it down below. If you guys want to know what I'm using in this video, of course, I'm going to write down all the products down below as well, so definitely check that out. And yeah, I'm just going to speed along this, and then I'll show you guys what I'm doing with my hair. Moving on to hair, I wanted to do pigtails, but I always like my hair to be wavy, so basically I'm taking my curling iron, and this is a 1-inch curling iron, and I'm just quickly curling my hair section by section. I'm just taking about 1 to 2 inch sections of hair and curling it for about 7 seconds with the clamp open. This is just a very quick way to curl your hair, and I do this quite often. And for those of you who have less hair than me, this will take even less time, so I definitely recommend that if you guys are in a rush. So once my hair is done being curled, I'm just putting it into pigtails, and I'm not putting them too high up. I do want the look to be a little more effortless, so that's why I'm making it a little bit loose, and I'm just taking sections from the front and just putting it down so that it just looks a little messier. And once that's all done, just to give the final touch to the look, I'm gonna add 2 little bows to the pigtails, and I found that was a really cute added piece to put, and that completes the hair look. Yay, so finally after like 5 hours, both looks are complete. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Look how cute this looks for both of you guys. If, you know, for the girls who don't want to look too gory, I think this is nice. And for the guys who want something more original, this is definitely something you guys should try out. I know this is a little late, but that's because it was super last minute and we just went out and we decided to film the whole process. So that's why it's out for you guys today, and hopefully, I don't know if it's too late, but by tonight, if you guys have another party, then definitely maybe look into doing this. I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what new types of videos you want to see, because I'm always open to new suggestions. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!